Hi, good morning. Kiki here. What is up? Got my coffee, my iced coffee. Speaking of iced, let me take a sip. I haven't had barely any yet, and I need that to get me going. Oh, what is that accent? Get me going in the morning. I need my coffee. I just do, though. Like, it's just a thing. I mean, I wake up pretty happy, but this makes me happier. I don't know. And my OBGYN says, please don't drink that much coffee. Just try to cut it out of your regimen, your daily regimen. I'm like, I can't. I just can't. I can't. I need my coffee. It is so cold here in Rhode Island. I have full-fledged pants on. Not shorts, not culottes, not poncho pants. I have pants on. Well, jeans. I have jeans on. It's freezing. Crying out loud. When did that happen? It happened, and it's here. And here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hey, Kiki here. Just bringing you your classic rock news. And before we head into classic rock news, I do have to quickly and briefly speak about Gabby Petito, that whole case, the murder case that's going on. Really, really sad. I mean, if you haven't heard, the 22-year-old Gabby Petito, she was actually a YouTuber. She went missing last week, and now her boyfriend, who no one can seem to find, is an obvious suspect, and now his family is actually being looked into. And yesterday they found a body in a state forest, and I apologize, I don't have that information in front of me. I don't know if it was Wyoming, but again, I apologize. All of the direct details are not here, but they believe they found her yesterday, which is super sad. But on the other hand, hopefully her family can get closure, not that anyone could. She was 22 years old. Absolutely horrific. There were no telltale signs of anything being weird with the fiance. So this whole case is absolutely crazy. And then you go on TikTok and these things pop up about things that potentially happened to the fiance, and you just can't even pay attention because people are just crazy sometimes. So all of our prayers and love going out to the Petito family, and just horrendous. But anyway, let's get into classic rock news. We're going to talk about ZZ Top first. Dusty Hill sadly passed away on July 28th. Does that seem like it happened in July? It feels like it just happened yesterday, but the band has come out and said for everyone to be aware of fake merch being sold. Who does that? People are doing it. And it is for the money, absolutely, but I just don't understand. Neither the band nor Dusty's family has authorized anything to be sold with Dusty's name on it. So if you are persuaded to buy something thinking that you're honoring the late Dusty Hill, don't buy it, because neither ZZ Top nor his estate put anything out. So the band said it is sad and unfortunate that many people are trying to cash in on Dusty's untimely death. Please know that no monies generated by these bogus goods are paid to the band or Dusty's family. ZZ Top is on the road tonight. They are playing at the Charleston Coliseum in West Virginia, and longtime guitar tech for the band, Elwood Francis, has stepped into Dusty's spot. He has also been with the Black Crowes, Guns N' Roses, and Aerosmith, among many other bands he has been with. And guys, if you have not seen the Netflix documentary, That Little Old Band from Texas, please check it out if you are a ZZ Top fan, even if you're not a huge ZZ Top fan. Super well done. I actually watched it for the second time. Just a really great movie about ZZ Top. So Eddie Van Halen, October 6th is coming really, really fast, and it's going to be a year since Eddie Van Halen passed away. Crazy. Now, Eddie was born in Amsterdam, but grew up in Pasadena, California. So the city of Pasadena is considering naming a park after Eddie at 701 East Union Street. Pretty cool. You can vote on this. I voted, and I'm thinking, well, I'm not a resident of Pasadena. How can I vote? But they let me in. So if I can do it, you can do it too. There are 24 choices for the new park name. I went into this thinking, it's just Eddie. Let's see if, people want a park to be named after Eddie. But nope, there's 23 other potential possibilities for the name of this park. So the competition is pretty stiff. Some of the other names include Union Park. These are names you can choose from. Alson Clark Park, which sounds kind of neat. Alson Clark Park. Say that 50 times fast. It's kind of like a rhyme. And also on that list is Julia Childs Park. I mean, now you've done it. Remember the Saturday Night Live skit with Dan Aykroyd as the French chef, aka Julia Childs? I mean, I went and I watched it again. The funniest ever, literally. If you have not seen, if I remember, I will put the link to the clip below in the description box. Hysterical. You go back and watch it and go, my gosh, this was absolutely sick. If you know what I'm talking about, if you remember the skit that I'm talking about, insane, but so funny. Just so funny. So if you want to vote on this park name to get Eddie Van Halen's name on this park, I think it would be really cool. You can go to cityofpasadena.net, just type in the search, name a park, and the voting is open until this Friday, September 24th. So just go and vote for Eddie. I mean, it would just be really neat to see a park named after him, and I think you would like that. I do. Ace Frehley, he said that things are good between him, Gene, and Paul, and a Kiss reunion is not out of the question for the right price. Meaning moolah. Give him a whole bunch of cash and he'll do it. I mean, a boy's got to get paid, right? Ace also said that if this reunion were to happen, he would want everything he walked away from back in his possession. The makeup, the costume, the songs. He also said that Tommy Thayer is not a bad guitar player, but just mimics everything I wrote. Well, yep, because he took your place. What else is he supposed to do? I'm just throwing it out there. What do you want him to do? Yeah. Many of Kiss shows have either been postponed or rescheduled because both Gene and Paul have been sick. You know what they had. Can't say it. It's been everywhere. Not a secret. However, it looks like tomorrow night's show at the Nugget Convention Center in Sparks, Nevada is still on. Then 2 shows that they were supposed to play in California and Arizona, those have been rescheduled. And then they play again in Texas at the Payne Arena on Sunday, the 26th. Gene lives Vegas. Does he live out? He lives outside. It's early for me. Sorry. Gene lives in Vegas. So it's easy for him to play stuff in Nevada now. It's convenient. Convenience is always a good thing. Remember the convenience store? We still have those. We still have a couple, but I like Market Basket. Do any of you have a Market Basket? I love Market Basket. That's my jam now. They sell ice cream shakes. It's just the best. Gene, who is always coming up with new and improved ways to sell something, came up with a new thing. It's called Your Face on My Base. I mean, leave it to Gene. I don't think the man sleeps because he's thinking of all of these things he can make money with. So how it works is you send a picture in to whomever is running this Your Face on My Base thing. It gets put on a guitar. Of course, it's Gene's guitar, but I'm not really too clear on what happens with the guitar once your face is on it. Does he play it during a show? Does he walk around with it around town? I don't know. But I will tell you, it does cost $74.95. Not $74.95. $7,495, 7495.00. So in order for you to have your mug on Gene's guitar, you gotta pay some money, honey. Like get a second, third, maybe even a sixth job to get that done. But maybe you have the means to get it, and good for you. That's what I say. If you have some disposable income and you would like your picture on Gene's guitar, go for it. Spend the $7,500 and get it done. I just don't know what Gene does with the guitar. I would like to know that. I looked around, I fished around on that website. And if you want to take a look, take a gander around, it's at GeneSimmonsAxe.com, and axe is with an E at the end. So GeneSimmonsAxe, AXE.com. And you can go check it out for yourself. And if you gather any more info on what exactly happens with the guitar, do you get the guitar? Maybe you get the guitar, but it's Gene's guitar. So I don't know. Was the guitar maybe Gene's? And then he puts your picture on it and then gives it to you. Does he come to your house for $74.95? Does he take you to the convenience store? Does he properly tell me where he really lives? I don't know. So then there's that. Moving on to Lindsey Buckingham. He says that Stevie Nicks is probably still in love with him and never got over him. I mean, that's just... He's a confident fella. Isn't that Lindsey Buckingham? You can tell he is, though. You can just tell he has that aura about him that he likes him, and that's fine. I mean, people like themselves, and good for you. You should like you, because if you don't like you, then it's just going to be a crappy existence. Now, remember back in 2018, there was a whole big thing that either Stevie or Lindsey had to go. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Talk about that in just a second. The band obviously chose to keep Stevie because she's still there. A lot of different reasons for the breakup were thrown out there, but the one that sticks out in my mind is that Stevie said that Lindsey was smirking while she was making the acceptance speech at the Music Cares ceremony. Now, Lindsey said it was a very normal thing for him and some of the other band members, i.e. Christine and Mick, to start doing funny things behind Stevie whenever she would speak and go on for a long time. So Lindsey said he may have smirked while she was talking. Then again, he may have not smirked, but this was a normal thing, you know. Regardless, there had to be way more than a smirk that got him kicked out of the band, I'm thinking. And remember, him and Stevie started with Fleetwood Mac way back in the day, and they got the band really kicked off the ground because Fleetwood Mac was in existence before they even came along. But I'm guessing the whole smirking thing was the straw that broke the camel's back, whatever was on the camel's back. Now, Lindsey also recently talked about how Stevie went down a different love path, as she never married or had children, and Lindsey met the love of his life, whom he had 3 children with, and they have been married for 21 years, and she is the best thing that ever happened to him. Now, my brain was telling me, as I'm, researching this, I'm like, well, didn't they just announce not too long ago that they're getting divorced? They did. Well, Lindsey did. And yeah, but a few days ago, Lindsey came out and said that they're both working things out. So that is good. We definitely want to see couples work their thing out, no matter what. I mean, if it's really bad, like if you just can't be with that person, you shan't, don't do it, just go away. But if, there's just things you got to work out and work through, you might as well work it out. Because at this stage of the game, why start over again? That's what, right? You know what I'm talking about. Now, Lindsey's wife, Kristen, she did file the divorce papers in June, but now things are on hold. So good for them, and hopefully things work out. Lindsey did announce his first solo album in a decade, and the self-titled Lindsey Buckingham came out on the 17th, and his single, I Don't Mind, is available on YouTube. It's pretty mellow. I listened to it. You can check it out for yourself there. Lindsey is on tour in the U.S. throughout December 20th. Now, back in March, Mick Fleetwood and Lindsey reconciled, and Mick said that he would like to see a Fleetwood Mac reunion happen. Maybe it will happen in the studio. Maybe they'll do a few tour dates together, but I'm not seeing a full-fledged tour in the future for Fleetwood Mac. I'm just, maybe I'm out to lunch. What do you guys think? Do you see another full-fledged hardcore tour with Fleetwood Mac, even if Lindsey goes back in the band? I don't know. I just don't know. Now, Kenny said anything about Charlie Watts. I've actually been working on a video about Charlie Watts and his connection to Rhode Island for the past 3 weeks, and I just can't seem to get it done. I just have to get it edited, and I have to get it up here on YouTube. But yes, so that will be coming. It will. And there you go. That's what I've got today. Gosh only knows what'll happen tomorrow. We will see what happens throughout the day. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Do whatever you need to do to get the job done, whatever that means for you. I know what it means for me. And just be happy, be positive, be nice to people, because that's what it's all about, right? I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Did I say that already? I literally have not had it. Can you tell? I have just not had enough coffee this morning. But I'm going to be coffeeed up real soon, because that coffee's going down. It is. So have an amazing day, guys. And always remember to keep rocking. You're welcome, Kenny. All the best to you.